Today is Momo's birthday. Brother, seriously, why didn't you say it earlier? I didn't prepare a gift. I forgot to. It's okay. Just being here to celebrate with her makes her happy. You're still a student. You don't need to bring a gift. Never mind. I'll go out and see if I can buy a small gift. Really, it's fine. By my estimate. The cake I ordered should be arriving soon. Let's surprise Momo later. Meanwhile, in the bedroom, Momo slowly opened her sleepy eyes. Where is Gu Jing? Did he go to the bathroom, little Jing? Gu Jing. Why is there a cake here? Is today Na Yu's birthday? Take a look at the date yourself. Momo took out her phone, July 1st. It's my birthday. At least you remembered. Otherwise, why do you think I got up so early? Thank you, Gu Jing. From now on, I'll celebrate it with you every year, every single year. I love you. Na Yue quietly raised her phone. She snapped a photo. They're still so cute together. But did Momo forget? I'm still standing right here. Na Yue is still here, you know? At that moment, Momo finally realized her little sister was there. No wonder guess that's why I didn't end up biding my time. This is so embarrassing. Oh, right? I got you a gift too. Isn't the laptop a gift? Why is there another one? Did you spend a lot again? The laptop doesn't count as a birthday present. It's a reward for getting into university. Don't worry, the gift isn't expensive. I know you love drawing, so this is a set of art supplies. Thank you, Gu Jing. I love it. As long as you like it, let's eat the cake now. But before that, let me take a picture of you. Hold the cake and sit here. Then, Momo clasped her hands together. I wish my journey of love will always be bright. That I will walk side by side with little Jing, facing all the ups and downs of life together. Whether in good times or bad, we will always move forward together, never apart. What did you wish for? I'm not telling you, haha. How does it feel to celebrate your birthday? It's amazing. I feel like it's pretty similar to when we celebrated little Jing's birthday. Feels about the same. It's different for me. But I actually think birthdays aren't all that different. It depends on who you're with. It depends on the person. Yeah, celebrating with different people feels different. Take me for example. When my dorm mates threw me a birthday party, I was really touched. That feeling came from the rare gathering and the thought of future goodbyes. But with you, Momo, it just feels like any other day. Nothing particularly special. Not because it's boring celebrating with you, but because we're so close. There's no sense of unfamiliarity. Is that so? That actually makes sense. Speaking of which, the birthday gift Momo gave me back then, I was really surprised. That was my true feelings, you know? Oh, you promised not to bring that up again. Just thinking about what I wrote back then makes me so embarrassed, even though those were my genuine feelings. Looking back now, it feels so childish. Aside from that gift, I have another gift for you. What are you trying to do? Something feels different today. Gu Jing didn't seem like he was going to stop. His entire body was almost pressing down on Momo. Little Jing, you're too heavy. I can't breathe. Also that is just a natural reaction. I can't control it. I know, but if we keep going like this, it'll be uncomfortable. A little yeah. Then is there a way to make it less uncomfortable? The room suddenly went silent. Momo turned her head to the side. Gu Jing also looked a bit flustered. Maybe he finally mustered up the courage. Gu Jing suddenly moved closer. He leaned toward Momo's ear and whispered something. After Gu Jing finished speaking, the room fell silent again. That's an option. But that's way too embarrassing. Gu Jing had already gathered all his courage. Now, the decision was up to Momo. I got it. First like this, then like that, and it'll be fine. That way, it won't feel uncomfortable, right? Yes, yes, exactly. I'll try my best. Recently, the city police announced some heartwarming news. After months of relentless efforts and meticulous investigation, a decades-long missing persons case has finally been solved. Long-separated family members have been reunited, once again proving the power of love and the unwavering determination of the police. So, this case once again highlights the persistence and dedication of those who never give up. Lijiang Orphanage. A woman stared at the name for a long time. Memories from the past surfaced in her mind. More than 10 years had passed, yet this matter still weighed heavily on her heart. Back in those days, most families were not well off, especially in rural areas. She had just turned 20 and was arranged to marry a local family. Soon after, she had a child, a baby girl. In those days, the belief that sons were preferable to daughters was still deeply rooted. Her mother-in-law didn't take kindly to her because of this. Just raise her. As long as she has food and doesn't starve, that's enough. When she's older, she can help out in the fields. But her husband was actually very good to their daughter. Unlike his mother, he was not as old-fashioned. He wasn't angry that their child was a girl. Sometimes, he even played with her. But because of the mother-in-law's attitude, the woman started to feel resentment toward her daughter. If it weren't for you, would my life in this family have been so hard? Then one day, while she was working away from home, she suddenly received a call from her mother. The child was taken by a woman. She's gone. A few days later, the woman finally returned home. But when she came back, she was alone. Because of this, she was severely beaten. And soon after, they got divorced. The man tried to search for their child, but to get revenge on him, the woman never told him where she had taken the child. Please ... Just tell me, where exactly did you take Linger? Maybe it was resentment toward her mother-in-law, hatred for her marriage, anger toward the child, or bitterness toward the man. The woman never spoke a word. Years passed in the blink of an eye. She stood frozen in place. Then, relying on memory, she slowly dialed a number. Hello, is Linger in Lijiang City? Chen Zhao, are you serious? After all these years, you finally called me. I only know this much. If you want to find them, go to Lijiang. I know you from back then. That's all I have to say. I still have to make dinner for my child. The man gripped his phone tightly, staring at the ended call. A child's face flashed in his mind. Dad, what's wrong? Nothing. Daughter, do you want to go on a trip? What plans do you have for the rest of the time? How is your new book coming along? I don't have much left to do. In a couple of days, I'm planning to take Momo to a driving school for her license. I'll be going with her. You're even going with her to driving school. You two really can't be apart. Shut up. Momo is nervous. I can at least help her with the theoretical part. When she starts practicing, I have to be there. And what about your sister? What's she going to do? Nayue is leaving tomorrow. By the way, Momo is going to be her junior in school. Whoa, seriously? Of course. Your family is turning into a household of scholars, and like me, I have no education. I can only rely on my family's legacy. Sooner or later, I'll have to start managing the family business with my dad. Go away, get lost and play somewhere else. Uncle Lee, what's wrong? Gujing, there's something I need your guidance on. Is Momo with you? No, I'm with my friends. This afternoon, a man came to the police station to file a missing person report. He's looking for someone named Chen Linger. She went missing 17 years ago. Is it Momo? Based on the information we have, it seems likely. Uncle Lee, can you tell me what happened? This is what the man said. Li Kong summarized. The man described what happened back then. The more Gu Jing listened, the more his brows furrowed. From Li Qiang's explanation, these parents were beyond neglectful. I understand. Uncle Li, what should we do? Nothing to worry about. Momo is already an adult. She has the right to make her own choices. This Chen Yue wants a paternity test. But I didn't give him the results right away. I told him the results would be out tomorrow. Thank you, Uncle Li. I'll discuss this with Momo when I get back. Blaming your own newborn child just because your life is difficult. People like that don't deserve to be parents. What's wrong? Nothing. Don't worry. You're doing it again. Just tell me what's wrong already. We've been together so long. Why are you still hesitating? If I need your help, I'll ask. But this has to do with Momo. What about Momo? Someone is looking for her, possibly her biological father. That sounds like a good thing. Why the gloomy mood? Good thing? Those so-called parents don't deserve her. Her mother is worse than an animal. She blamed Momo for her own misfortune and took it all out on her. Then Gu Jing repeated everything Li Kong had told him. Damn, that woman is truly heartless. The father sounds slightly better, but he lacked the determination to find her. Otherwise, he would have found her long ago. You should talk to Momo about it. This isn't a small matter. If you need my help, just say it. You know I wouldn't hesitate. Alright, I should head home now, okay? See you later. I have something to tell you. I think you have the right to make your own decision. Why so serious? Here's the thing, when I was out with Yi Tong, I got a call from Li Kong. He told me that someone is looking for a daughter he lost 17 years ago. Based on what that person described, Li Kong believes it might be you, Momo, but Li Kong hasn't told him yet. Here's what happened. He then explained everything about why Momo went missing all those years ago. Momo's expression remained calm, but the more she listened, the colder her face became. So, take your time to think it over, no matter what you decide. I'll always stand by your side, supporting you. I want to meet him, but I don't want to acknowledge them, alright? I'll take you to meet him tomorrow. If you don't want to accept them, then you don't have to. Gujing, I feel awful. Momo's voice was full of sadness. The last sliver of hope she had for her parents had completely vanished. I didn't do anything wrong. Why? Momo recalled her past. In other people's eyes, she was a freak, a girl working in a KTV club, a mistress, someone unwanted. She had been locked in an old room, unable to call for help all night. She was bullied just for burping at lunch. She had to eat leftover food from the day before, drink water from the restroom. She should have lived a happy life, but all of this happened because of that so-called mother. Gujing, you're the only one I have. I'm here. I'll always be here. Today, tomorrow, and forever. Is Na Yue leaving soon? Yes, Momo. I have a bus at 8 a.m. Then I'll wake up your brother to take you. Momo, last night I heard you crying. Did something happen? Na Yue, your brother told me yesterday that he's always seen you as family, so he didn't want to hide anything from you. It's okay to talk about it. So, Momo, what are you planning to do? Today, I'll meet him and see what he has to say. Honestly, I do hate them. Na Yue comforted Momo for a while, and she started to feel a little better. At the very least, she knew there were people who cared about her. After Gujing woke up, he took Na Yue to the bus station. If you ever want to visit, just let me know. I'll buy your ticket. If you're ever short on money, tell me. I can't buy you a car or a house, but I can cover your meals and clothes. Big brother's got you. Thank you, brother. Say hi to Grandpa for me. I'll visit him when I get the chance. Don't worry. Gujing reminded Na Yue of a few more things. The farewell wasn't sad. After all, they could always meet again. After seeing Na Yue off, Gujing and Momo headed to the police station. How's the person doing? Is he here yet? He's waiting inside. Come with me. Are you Linger? My name is Momo. I am not the Linger you're talking about. No, you must be Linger. I'm your father. Dad, Chen Yue, I told you. My name is Momo, not Shenling. That's what you think. But I have never had a father. It's all my fault. I know you must blame me, but I'm here to take you home. Chen Yue excitedly stepped forward. Mr. Chen Yue, please calm down. Whether or not she is your daughter still needs confirmation, and even if the DNA test confirms it, whether she accepts you or not is Momo's decision. You're right, I lost control. It's all my fault. Let's talk this through. Come with me to the meeting room. First of all, from our investigation, Momo is the only person who matches your description, but the final confirmation depends on the DNA test, and moreover, she must consent to the test. I understand. Let me introduce myself. I am Chen Yunfeng. I'm from Nanfang County. Your name is Momo now, right? Do you remember anything from back then? Does it matter whether I remember or not? I already told you, I have no parents, and I never will. From the moment I entered the orphanage, the word parents meant nothing to me. I know you resent your parents, but I just want to confirm. I can give you money. Please, let's do a DNA test. I don't need money, and I won't take money from others. I'll do the test. At least I want to know whether I am really your biological daughter. All right. After the test, the two of them temporarily separated. 9 out of 10. That man really is my so-called father. What do you think? My gut feeling tells me he is. But I don't think we look alike at all. I think so too. Momo still looks more like me. Let's wait for the results. Gujing, Momo, the results are out. The test confirms the relationship. I understand, Uncle Lee. Let's go. He's a bit emotional, so be careful, got it? Thanks, Uncle Lee. What do you want? Langer, now that you know the truth, and I've admitted my mistakes, come home with me. Home. Your home. But that's not my home. Why should I go with you? Who even are you? TSK. My home is in Lijiang City. Wherever Gujing is. Gujing had never seen Momo like this before. Perhaps years of bottled up emotions were finally exploding all at once. Langer, it was my fault. It was all your mother's fault back then. I've already divorced her. You won't have to see her again. Come home with me. I have no father and no mother. They left me the moment I turned to. Langer, listen to me. This is how it happened. Chen Yue once again told his version of events, including how difficult and exhausting it was for him to find Momo. So you just abandoned me in Lijiang for 17 years. Do you have any idea how I lived those 17 years? Do you know, since the moment I could remember, I've grown up in an orphanage. Since elementary school, I've endured verbal abuse every single day. Momo completely lost control of her emotions. She didn't understand why. Now that she was finally okay, they suddenly appeared, digging up her past wounds and making her relive her pain. Did they only show up because they couldn't stand seeing her happy? You have a new family now. Why not just live your life with them? Why come looking for me? Chen Yue was completely speechless. He listened to the girl's words. For 17 years, she had never had a single good day. Her painful childhood was something he could never make up for. He suddenly realized that he had been overly confident. He thought that just by showing up and revealing his wealth, she would immediately come home with him. He was wrong. So wrong. I will never go with you. I've said what I needed to say. I understand. I'll book a ticket to leave Lijiang tonight. This is my number. Maybe I can't make up for the past, but I hope you'll give me a chance. If you ever need anything, call me. I'll do everything I can. Chen Yue left his card and walked away quickly. He didn't want his daughter to see him cry. Inside the office, only Momo's sobs remained. Don't cry, don't cry. If you cry too much, your face will get puffy. Did I say something too harsh? You were absolutely right. If he made you this angry, it's clear who's in the wrong. Let's go home. Let's go home together. Gujing and Momo left the office. Momo hesitated for a moment while looking at the card. Then, she picked it up. Let's go. Momo felt that she couldn't rely solely on Gujing. If something unexpected happened, this was the only thing she could do. We're leaving now. Wait. Take this with you. Chen Yue left this for you. He said it's a small compensation for disturbing you. Uncle Lee, we don't need this. Uncle Lee, thank you for your help. But he already left. He told me to hand it to you. I can't keep it. Alright then, thank you, Uncle Lee. Momo took the brown envelope. She couldn't be too selfish. Right now, everything she had was from Gujing. She needed to share the burden with him. It's fine, it's fine. Uncle Lee, we'll be going now. Wow, 80,000 yuan. No wonder the envelope is so thick. This money should be kept by little Jang. I won't take it. No, you should keep it. You'll need money for various things in college. I won't need that much. I know you want to buy a house in Mojo, but I can't help much right now. At least not until my senior year when I start my internship. So I'm leaving this money with you. When I start working, we'll work hard together to buy a house. Alright, let's settle then. Don't be too hard on yourself at school. If you need money, just ask. Keep in touch with Nayue. If anything happens, she can help you. If things get bad, I'll come see you. Make sure to take care of yourself. Alright, I got it. Nagi Gujing. I'm so full. I shouldn't have eaten that much. I told you not to overdo it, but you wouldn't listen. We're out of digestive tablets at home. I'll go buy some. Alright, thank you, Gujing. Gujing went to the store to buy some digestive tablets, and also picked up a box of something else. Then he paid quickly and left. His face was burning red. It was his first time buying something like that. He kept his head down the entire way home. Gujing, are you feeling unwell? Your face is so red. No, here are your digestive tablets. Momo froze. She looked at Gu Jing's embarrassed face, then at the box he handed her. The young man and woman stood in the living room, both their faces flushed bright red. The world is truly strange. It moves things forward in unexpected ways. I swear, I didn't mean to. Do you believe me? What do you think? You definitely believe me, right? I just glanced at it and somehow ended up buying it, but that wasn't my real intention. I wouldn't just blatantly give you something like this, right? I must have picked it up by mistake. As for why I bought it ... just in case, you understand, right? Oh, really? Little Jing, do you really want this? No, but isn't this normal? Everyone has these thoughts. Really not you? Or are you just too embarrassed to admit it? Momo, if it's you ... I wouldn't mind. For Momo to say such words, their relationship was truly about to cross a boundary, maybe even tonight. Momo, why you ... I'm going to take my digestive tablets and watch TV, bye. I wouldn't mind ... That one sentence left Gu Jing standing there, grinning like an idiot. Later that night, one cooked, the other washed the vegetables. Both were strangely quiet. It was as if they both silently agreed tonight would be different. Momo, about what happened at noon ... I want to explain. Go ahead, I'm listening. I know you've been wondering whether I did it on purpose or not, but I think after all this time together, you should know what kind of person I am. I wouldn't mess around with something like this, but ... I also won't lie. I do have thoughts about it. I think it's something everyone has thought about, but I respect your decision. It's your choice to make. So, I want to know what you think. At first ... I really wasn't sure what you were thinking, Gu Jing. Maybe you were just too shy to say it. Or maybe something else, I don't know. But my answer has always been the same. If it's you, Gu Jing ... then it's okay. So, Gu Jing, what do you think? Well, since we bought it ... might as well not waste it. Slowly. Momo, I'm a little nervous. Be gentle, okay? Momo, I love you. That night, they fully embrace each other. The next morning, Momo woke up early. Her eyes filled with love as she looked at Gu Jing. She understood that from today onward, their relationship had reached a new level. Momo didn't move, but what Gu Jing said next left her completely stunned. Momo, let's get married.
Momo，我们结婚吧。我是说真的，既然我们已经如此了，下一步就是考虑婚礼的事情了。
可是我还要上大学啊。
那不耽误，很多大学生照样有领证早的。
这样啊，我是随时都可以的，因为是和小景结婚。
既然你没有意见，那我最近就会去筹备婚礼的事情，你就不用担心了。我只是觉得婚礼这东西越早举行越好，或者再等等，等默默你去学校交到一些朋友再举行也可以。
那就先放吧，等领了证再结婚，明年就好了。
那先把婚礼的事情放一放。对了，默默，你现在饿吗？
不是很饿，怎么了？
没事，你要是不饿的话，我们就……
顾景凑近将默默耳边呢喃几句，后者脸色通红一脸不可置信。不过这东西确实让人食髓知味，热恋期都这样。接下来的几天，二人在家里都没怎么出门，直到宝宝巴士全用完，才不得不消停下来。日子在有条不紊地过着，假期一晃就到了即将开学的时刻。
你们返校时间是一样的吧？
我们也是9月1号去报到，不过木木姐作为新生，估计过不了几天就要开始军训了，为期1个月。
还好有你提醒，我都忘记还有军训了。我得去给默默多买2瓶防晒霜，还有鞋垫。那军训用的鞋子跟纸板一样，硬的要死。
我们学校对军训没那么严格，到时候看看能不能搞证明请假必训。去年很多人都弄到了，
那就好，受那么大罪真不至于。
那我跟木木姐聊聊我们学校的环境吧。首先宿舍环境挺好的，4人寝室，有独立卫浴，有空 空调，每个月水电费有一定的标准，学校也会有一定的水电补贴，所以只有超过免费标准卖的才需要自己缴纳，在网上就可以缴纳了。宿舍分开一下，一起缴纳就行了。然后办张校园卡，这是很有必要的。
他详细说着，江木木也认真记下。江木木难免有些紧张，谁也没办法笃定这舍友们的人咋样，都是正常人，有一定的情商就好了，就怕遇到逆天舍友。
怎么愁成这样啊？
第一次上大学，感觉好紧张，而且我也不想和小景分开。
没事的，总不能一辈子待在家里吧？分开只是暂时的，平时星期天或是休假就可以回来呀。
可是那样每周也只有2天可以陪着小景啊。
实在不行，我去南苏租个房子住一段时间，等你适应下来再说。
真的？
这还能有假吗？
真是太好了，到时我就申请校外住。
别，你刚去学校，一定要和舍友好好相处，不要想着请假去外面留宿，多多社交总没坏处。你要锻炼自己的社交能力，在学校也能有个照应，舍友能给到的帮助还是很大的。
好吧，那就在学校住一段时间再说吧。
分别总是来临的很快，长达2个多月的假期终于到了9月1号。
哥哥就到这里吧，里面人多不能开车进去，那边有停车场，等我带木木姐去报到，然后再去认一下寝室。木木姐今天估计事情会挺多的，刚开学都是这样，过2天就好了，弄完我再通知你。
好，那你们慢点，照顾好你木木姐。
好的，哥哥。这是我嫂子江木木，也是我们的学妹，今天刚入学。
学妹、嫂子，
每一个字她都认识，但是组合到一起就听不懂。
对，是这样的，而且和我们还是同专业，我还要带木木姐转转学校。
学妹好，
学姐好。
那我先带木木姐去她的宿舍，等一下我们再聊。
徐如月带着江木木来到宿舍，里面有一道在收拾床铺的声音。
你们好。你好，你好。
不过那女孩似乎是个社恐，听到回应只是点点头，然后扭过头继续收拾着自己的床铺。
怎么样？宿舍还是很满意的吧？
好大的宿舍。
那木木姐，你收拾床铺，我帮你把桌面擦擦。
2人分工明确，动作迅速，没过多久就整理好了。而另外的2个舍友也陆续赶到。
嗨，我叫雷舒瑶，是南苏本地人。你们好，我叫石冉。你们好，
我是周婷。你们好。
你们好，我叫江木木，是玉江省的。
我是你们的学姐，我叫徐如月。
学姐好，
我们还有点事儿，就先出去了，你们先聊。
好的，学姐，下次我们一起玩。
2人来到校门口，一眼就看到正在门口等着的顾姐。
你们收拾好了吧？
月月帮我好大忙呢。
哪有，只是擦擦桌子，帮忙安装个帘子而已。
你俩在学校就多多互帮互助，有问题就可以找对方，解决不了再联系我，缺钱就张口。
知道了。
那行，那我们去外面先吃饭吧，下午你们还有其他事呢。如月，你见到木木的舍友了吧？你觉得人怎么样？
我觉得还好吧，都蛮有礼貌的。
那行，那木木就跟他们好好相处。当然，我们也不能委屈我们自己，不是我们的错误就不用管，被泼脏水我们就还击回去，不惹事不怕事。如月也是一样，
他不想让少女去做那个老实人。无论以前的少女多么懦弱，那只是以前，以前是以前，现在是现在。他现在是有人撑腰的，不再是那个孤零零的孤身一人。
我知道的。
谢谢哥哥。
3人吃完饭后，徐如月先去宿舍，给顾景2人留下了单独的空间。
木木，晚点要不请你的室友吃个饭？毕竟是开学第1天，不合群对后面相处挺不好的。我自己随便吃点得了。
可是晚上就不能在一起了。
没事的，明天又不是不能见了。开学典礼结束后，你还可以出校门找我呀。不对，我得回漓江一趟，把换洗衣服那些搬过来。
搬过来会很不习惯的吧？其实小景，你不用为了我太委屈自己的，只要小景开心，我也不会太难过的。我知道小景是怕我离开小景不习惯，不习惯 是肯定的，但我也知道，我总不能一直待在小景的身边，以后还要工作，还要为小景分担压力。小景为我做了这么多事情，我没有理由去要求小景再为我做些什么。或许有时候我真的很自私吧，想让小景的眼里只有我，似乎有些不在乎小景的私人空间了。大不了我就每周回丽江一趟嘛，我不想再麻烦你了。
不麻烦，木木的事情哪有麻烦一说呢？
租房是铁定的，不仅木木离不开他，他也离不开木木啊。思念是致命的，所以让人茶不思饭不想。两人从福利院长大开始，就注定了他们不同于普通人的一生。他们之间还有什么可以失去的吗？
What else could they possibly lose now? Gu Jing sat on the chair, lost in thought. Ever since he met Zhang Momo, they had never been apart. It felt like it had been a long time since he was alone. Gu Jing held a bottle of beer, taking small sips. He didn't even know what was so great about beer. He didn't even know why he was drinking it. Drinking alone? You got something on your mind. A little. You just got off work. Yeah, I work in sales. Don't let my situation fool you. I'm just saving money to buy a house here. In Nansu. Yeah, in Nansu. My wife and I met after we graduated from college. We got married pretty quickly. She's been working with me in Nansu for a few years now. We've always been renting. I want to give her a home. A home. That word had always felt warm. Everyone had their own definition of what home meant. For some, home was simply being with the one they love. For others, home was just a house. What's your name? I'm Gu Jinyu from Zhang Province. I'm Chen Su from Anjing. You probably haven't heard of it. It's just a small county. That's just how life is. Everyone's got their own struggles, but it's those struggles that keep us moving forward. You don't look that old. Want to tell me what's been bothering you? Gu Jing looked at Chen Su's slightly weathered face, and suddenly, he wanted to talk. I'm 26 this year. This is how my story began. Gu Jing was really exhausted. He had his own burdens. It wasn't just because Momo was starting school. He wanted to give her a home in Mo City. Chen Su listened to Gu Jing's story in shock. An orphan who once tried to take his own life, but saved a girl instead, fell in love, and found a family. So you're upset because your girlfriend started school. That's not the only reason. I want to give her a home. A house in Mo City. Chen Su fell silent. Yeah. Everyone wants to give their loved ones a better future, and a better future starts with a good home, a good education. Both Gu Jing and Zhang Momo had lived through painful childhoods. They just wanted their future kids to have more opportunities. The two men sat in silence. At some point, Chen Su grabbed another beer. Together, they drank and talked for a long time, mostly just venting about life, letting out all the bottled-up emotions. Because they were strangers, there was nothing to hold back. Maybe they were just passing by in each other's lives. Tell me, why is living so hard? Sometimes, when I see those rich kids driving sports cars, I just want to kneel and call them dad. Fate decides everything. No use being jealous. I have a few rich friends too. Can't say I don't envy them, but what can I do? I just have to accept it. Sometimes, I feel like fate is just unfair, but then I think about my girlfriend, and I stop caring. If I weren't me, I wouldn't have met her. Yeah, I get that, life stuff, but I really love my wife, and I'm grateful I met her. If I weren't me, I probably wouldn't have met her either. Chen Su, hearing what Gu Jing said, felt a little more at peace. Damn, it's already past 11. I need to head back, or my wife's gonna worry. Let's add each other as friends. If we ever get the chance, let's grab another drink. For sure, for sure. Friendships start just like this. Just a chat over drinks. Long time no see, Brother Jing. Long time no see. Momo started school yesterday. I took her there. Then I thought about renting a place in Nansu. Rent what? I've got extra apartments. Just stay in one of mine. No need to rent from someone else. Most rentals these days have formaldehyde issues. Totally not worth it. My place was renovated properly. Formaldehyde's all gone. Brand new, never lived in. And as for rent, don't even worry about it. Brother Jing, you helped me a ton back in college. Gu Jing knew Menghe. He didn't want him to feel indebted, so he didn't say much. Real friendship didn't need words. They talked about a lot. Menghe talked about what he had been up to over the past year, and he learned about all the things Gu Jing had gone through this past year. After saying goodbye to Menghe, Gu Jing returned home to Lijiang. He packed up his bedding, clothes, and everyday necessities, then headed back to Nansu. He moved into Menghe's place. Missy, the opening ceremony is over. Where are you? I'm at the rental. Did you eat? I'll come pick you up. It had almost been 24 hours since they last saw each other. When they reunited, Momo turned her longing into action. She hugged him tightly, almost squeezing the air out of him. I really, really missed you. My doormates are really nice. Everyone gets along well, even though it's only been a day. Everyone is so friendly. Zijing, don't worry about me. You must be tired. She was talking about how Gu Jing had spent the day moving things. The young girl kept talking. She wasn't the timid girl she once was. She was now someone who could openly express love. She stayed with Gu Jing for dinner. They spent the whole evening together. Gu Jing later walked Momo back to the school gate. All right, we can see each other during the day. Just focus on your studies at school. I'll pick you up on Sunday. At last, the young girl reluctantly walked into the school. The days passed by. The hot summer slowly faded away. In the blink of an eye, the winter break had arrived. Can't believe half a semester passed so quickly. Spring festival is almost here. Are we spending the new year at Grandpa's place? Yeah, it's the first year back home for the holiday. Zhang Momo's thoughts unconsciously drifted to her biological parents. Zijing, after the new year, are we going to see that person? Yeah, let's just treat it like visiting a relative. It's up to you. If you want to go, then we'll go. Gu Jing knew that Momo was thinking about her parents. His feelings were complicated too. Don't think too much about it. I really haven't thought too much about it. Don't put too much pressure on yourself. You might not trust anyone, but trust me, Momo, I'll always be here for you. Thank you, Zijing. That year's spring festival was probably the happiest for Gu Jing. Gu Jing and Momo woke up early to help Su Qingquan paste spring festival couplets. Then, the three of them grabbed brooms and swept both inside and outside the house. Su Qingquan watched them, his aged and cloudy eyes filled with joy. It's been so long since this house was this lively. How's the old director's health? We went to see him before coming here. He's doing well. He told us to be careful on the road. Oh, and he asked me to send his regards to you. That's good to hear. He's a good man. When we get back to Lijiang, let's send him some gifts. Grandpa, I'll pay for it. No need for that. Grandpa has got it covered. I've always sent things to the director myself. But Grandpa, you're different from me. Just let me handle it. All right then. That evening, Uncle and his family also came over. The family gathered around the dining table, chatting away. They shared stories from the past year. It finally felt like a real family. They truly felt like a family. It wasn't until the third day of the Lunar New Year that the two of them bid farewell to Su Qingquan and set off on their journey home. On the fourth day, they visited the old orphanage director's home. The director spoke to Gu Jing with joy, his eyes slightly red. That evening, Zhang Momo also made a phone call to Chen Yue. Hearing Chen Yu's trembling, emotional voice, the two of them booked first-class plane tickets. Get in the car, I've booked a restaurant for us. I want you to taste our region's specialty dishes. Zhang Momo agreed. The reason she came to see him was simply because he was her biological father. Get in, let's go pick up Shiyu first. Shiyu, is that his daughter?